What's up YouTube? It's Avery Heaney TV here. Today we are back at the Grayscape, and this is my 5th visit to Grayscape, and it will most likely be my last visit of the season because tomorrow is the last day. But we have somebody for Grayscape this time. We have Griffin.
Whoa. And
how long it's been since last you went to Grayscape?
Over 7 years.
That is crazy. That's insane, folks. With the amount of coasters he's done, and over how many?
639.
639 credits. I can't even imagine how many coasters he can do that in all those years. That is crazy, folks. But anyways, we are here, and parking is actually quite chaotic, so this means it's gonna be a very packed day. I can just tell. But luckily, we might have some saving factors on our trip when it comes to the coasters. But right now, all I can tell you though is Steamin Demon is a walk-on still, and it's probably because even a lot of the GP don't even like Steamin Demon because it's so trash. Well, we're here, folks, and they have the fog effect again as you enter Grayscape for Fright Fest. See if it's gonna turn on again. It's much cooler at night though, which we'll probably see on our way out. And there's Sasquatch right now. And this is how we enter. It's not even that bad to enter the park right now. Griffin, what do you think of this feature?
It's awesome.
Sure is. All right, the first attraction's gonna be you-know-what, Griffin.
Bobcat, my first ever ride on this.
Yeah, you're excited, aren't you?
Yes.
And we got a pass today, so we're gonna be going through exit today. And I just love how they kept the remembrance of Alpine Bobsled with its original station. All right, so first off, how was Bobcat for you?
It was good. Nothing like amazing, but Wacky Taxi's definitely better, but really good.
And what we have today with us is their chicken tenders and fries from Alpenhaus. And what do you think of them, Griffin?
They're really good for Six Flags.
Yeah, for Six Flags, like great, because the last time I had them, I was blown away too.
Yeah.
And we are splitting the chicken tenders today. Well, this one's a tiny one. That's actually a small piece of chicken.
Yep.
And here's one over there. So, this is their chicken tenders today. I am dipping it in their honey mustard. Wow. Very good job, Six Flags, for their chicken tenders today. Very good standards. No kidding, Griffin. You were right. How would you rank them in the 10 rating scale?
I think like 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10? I'd say probably more like an 8.5 out of 10. Probably like similar like last time, if not better. Well done, Alpenhaus. All right, we are at the former entrance of Alpine Bobsled, and there is Griffin sitting in the bobsled.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to ride this thing.
USA! 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 I also absolutely love this photo of the ACE event that says Farewell Alpine Bobsled. I still gotta renew my ACE membership. I'm way overdue to go back on these kind of events. Look at that, that's pretty cool. Home of the Alpine Bobsled for 25 years, 1998 to 2023, and I was born in 98, so that was the year it was relocated from Great Adventure. And what was the former name of the bobsled at Great Adventure?
Bobsled.
What?
Sarajevo Bobsled.
I thought so. Nice. All right, so I have a longtime friend from college, Jarrod. How you doing today?
Doing well. Hello, Avery's fans.
Well, I just got off Comet, and I will say it was a very good ride overall, but it did losing speed a tiny bit. It's not the same as it used to be, in my opinion. And I also got a Bobcat, which I thought was really good. Beautiful day at the park. It is starting to get a little bit on the pack side, but
it is, yes. Fright Fest now is in about 1 hour.
Yeah, and that's when all the scare actors are coming out, and the mazes are probably going to be long waits.
Oh yeah.
And it's an extra fee as well. And Griffin, how was Comet for you?
I was impressed. I thought it's better than Bobcat for now, but it could definitely change throughout the night. So.
Oh yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. That was our ride on the Comet. Round 2. Let's do this, Griffin. You ready?
Yeah.
Time to be in a blizzard, folks. It's gonna be cold. Brr. All right, we're going through the Ghost Town Cave. Always love this entrance. With the bloody water. What do you think of that cave, Griffin?
It's really cool.
I do like that feature.
It's a good shortcut to get around.
And Condor, for once, is open. And Adirondack Outlaw.
We hit up the
Okay, guys, we just Adirondack Outlaw, and it was Griffin's very first time on it. And how was that experience?
That was amazing.
What was your favorite part of this ride?
Definitely the view over the mountains. Plus the flips were really good too.
That last hang time moment we just had on that thing. Whoa! One of the best hang time moments I've ever done.
I got you on video.
And thank you, Jarrod. All right, we all just got off Condor, and it's open. And how was the ride, Jarrod?
It was awesome. I got up top, I looked around. You could like see for miles up there.
Yeah, you can see some good views of the Adirondacks for sure.
I'm sure you can see some Adirondack Outlaw. That'll be, I'll work up to that someday, but the views from Condor were awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The speed was awesome too.
You gotta love those Huss flat rides, because Huss, I don't know if they make much of Huss rides anymore. I could be wrong, but this was made years ago, and they used to have one at Hershey Park until the end of 2013, you said, Griffin?
2016.
So 2016 was the year they took it away?
Yeah, because they added a triple tower nearby, and they moved with the kiddie rides that are now in triple tower's place.
Nice.
Now triple tower moved over to where Condor was.
Cool. All right, Griffin, what is next?
Canyon Blast.
All right. And this is one of the worst aero mine trains out there, folks.
Yeah, I remember it being terrible. Wow.
And it's always one train as well, which is the biggest complaint I have with this. So the actual line queue for Canyon Blaster is not too bad, actually, for Fright Fest standards. I'm a little surprised.
But the operations are what make it so.
This is where the line starts. Not the worst. Lots of faded paint that they need to repaint. Okay guys, we just got off Canyon Blaster. Yeah, ouch. That was actually even worse than I remember. The last ride I had on Canyon Blaster was one of the worst I've had, but tonight? Even worse, we were in row 3. That's gotta be like the worst seat on Canyon Blaster too. The restraints, the metal parts of the restraints, it was bruising both of my thighs so bad that maybe it's tied with Gauntlet being one of the worst coasters I've done too. Yeah. Both Gauntlet and Canyon Blaster, for both of its roughness, very similar. So if you want to ride to experience like Gauntlet and Canyon Blaster, here you go. Next attraction, the Neck Snapper of 1984. And let's see how bad it's going to be this time. It didn't give me a neck snapping last time, but I will say it really brutally hurt my shoulders. So let's see what Steamin Demon's going to be like this time. And I wonder what Griffin's opinion's going to be.
I am dreading it.
Canyon Blaster was so horrible, so. And this is the actual line for Steamin Demon, so not bad for Fright Fest standards still. But I think it's because not a lot of people like this ride. So Flashback now has a lighting feature right by its culverall. That's really cool. And Steamin Demon, how was that?
It was a little bit better than I remember, but it was still terrible.
Yeah, it's not really a very good aerodynamics looping coaster. I kind of got a minor headache, and my rib cage was bruised a little bit, but no neck snapping or headbang, but it definitely wasn't great. So now we're probably gonna head to Bobcat and Comet again, probably.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna be doing.
Have fun, bye-bye. Gates are open for 5 seconds and 5 seconds only.
Welcome back. Please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Once the train stops, lift up on your lap bar and exit to the right and down the ramp. Thank you for conquering the Bobcat and enjoy your greatest...
Alright, so we're back at Comet now, and this is the current wave for Comet. Actually not as bad as I thought it would be, because I thought this was going to be one of the most packed days of Fright Fest. It's decently packed, but not as packed as I thought. I've seen Comet's line one day where it was spilling out all the way towards where, like, Macho Nacho is, and the restrooms. That's how long I've seen Comet on a Fright Fest night before. And now what I noticed with Comet is, on its lift hill, it's a white lighting package. So I think that's actually brand new that they just added this season. They didn't have it on last time I was on the Comet, but that's pretty cool to see though. And Griffin, are you ready for your first night ride on the Comet?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce I think I now have Comet ahead of Bobcat now, because that last ride we just had on the Comet, we're in the very last seat. It was Blue Train this time. It was flying like crazy, and all the airtime moments I was yanked out of my seat, especially those strong laterals. You can't complain with those laterals on this coaster,
yeah, it was
folks.
insane. It's kind of like Phoenix in a way, but yeah, this recaptured the lead ahead of Bobcat for now, but Bobcat has one more chance.
Oh yeah, and we're probably going to do our last ride on Bobcat, and probably going to be row 2. Probably row 2 for our last ride on Bobcat for the season, and then we're going to head to Outlaw probably for our last ride and then head home. So, how was your night at the park?
It's been great.
I really like it. I actually don't mind the weather. It's a little chilly, but that's what you expect in upstate, folks. The lighting package isn't really on for Extreme Supernova this time, but I am liking the lighting packages they have on the rides though, and especially Comet's Lift Hill. That's pretty cool. And there's lots of leaves on the ground too. All foliage. All right, the final ride of the night, Adirondack Outlaw. Are you ready for your night ride on it, Griffin? Let's do this. Oh my God. Wow, guys. To end off the night at Great Escape, we did Adirondack Outlaw at night. Those hang time moments are just something else. How was that?
Yeah, that was so good.
Yeah, it was. We were both non-stop laughing on that ride, too. That was so good. Adirondack Outlaw. I'm so speechless right now. One more walkthrough around the cave for the season. Very sad.
Yeah, they didn't get. Imagine one of the scared dudes with the chainsaw comes down right now. Stop. And he's like,
Goodbye, cave. We got some fire. Time for the Great Escape Emporium. Let's go check it out. See what they got tonight for the last 2 days of the season. We got some Fright Fest merch again, as usual. Oops, sorry about that. Got some more Fright Fest stuff.
oh, I haven't done mine either. They actually do like. If I started, it smells like. I got your shirt.
Gray Escape shirts. With 2 vertical loops that looks to be either from an Arrow Looper or a Vekoma. Probably Viper's loops, actually, from Magic Mountain, even. Oh, these are cool. Bobcat glasses, but it looks to be like more like what you would see on police cars, but known as what's called a ghost car with some slightly markings. Bobcat t-shirts, and I got this one. This color. Just got it last time at Gray Escape. Griffin, what do you think of the gift shop here?
I think it's pretty cool with all the... There's some comic shirts back there, but they don't have any of my size.
Well, guys, Gray Escape has come to an end, and I gotta say, it was a great time with Griffin, and he hasn't been to the park since 7 years, which is amazing. And now that he came back from 7 years, he finally got to ride something new. He got to do Bobcat, got to experience Comet at night for the first time, and even Adirondack Outlaw. That was a big treat for him. And I did end up going to Great Escape the day after for its final day of the season, so there will be another vlog shortly on that, so stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe below, and as always, peace out.